AEW All Access, not not very good in my opinion. It's on HBO Max if you want to watch it. It's like a typical drama show. WWE did something similar that I never watched. Total Divas. Um, I didn't care for it. I don't like Sammy Guevara as a person, and we see him a lot. Um, they also focus on Adam Cole a lot, which makes sense. One of their biggest stars had a bad injury. He's coming back. But at the same time, focus on other wrestlers, It seems like he's the focal point of this entire 6 episode show. Um, Honestly, the happiest I was when I saw Tony Nese backstage for like 2 seconds on one of the episodes. Um, this has aged badly for multiple reasons. A lot of people that are in this show aren't in AEW anymore or just aren't really being used. Ethan Page is in WWE and became NXT champion. He's here. Matt Hardy, we see him a few times and he's mentioned quite a bit. He's no longer in the company either. Um, CM Punk is mentioned at least once. Um, the drama had obviously gotten to a point by the time this came out. Um, we had Britt Baker and her opinion on the Thunder Rosa stuff, which I really agree with. I agree with her on that. And then we got fucking stupid Tony Schiavone acting like she has something wrong with that. It's hilarious. I don't this show definitely though it probably scripted a little bit. It gave you more insight on wrestlers or producers and stuff like that. And now you don't like them as much. At least for me anyway. Like Ruby Soho, still love her, still one of my favorite wrestlers. But some of the stuff she said about Tay and her thinking that Tay did it on purpose, who knows? I'm not backstage with her. I don't know Tay Conti personally. I don't even really like Tay. But to blame someone that, you have to wrestle with and thinking they injured you on purpose is just such a stupid thing to think. They did make up by the end of the documentary, but who knows if that was scripted or not. Um, and of course, as of recently, Adam and Britt Baker have broken up. So that was a big part of this show was that they were together. Because they focus on their relationship a lot. So, that hasn't really aged well either. Ricky Starks isn't really being used. I personally think it's because of what he said to Edge. Edge shouldn't have been so fucking soft about it. He said way worse. Um, and Ricky just hasn't really been on TV since, talking to their little golden boy in a way that Edge didn't like. Um, and there's plenty of other wrestlers that appear in this show that just aren't really being used in a decent capacity. Um, it's a mess of a show. I didn't really care for it. I'll be surprised if it even gets a season 2.